Allow me to explain how this challenge works. Essentially, in this challenge, every race we try to get a different placement. And our attempt in the end is to get all 12 placements. But if we ever repeat a placement, then we lose the challenge. The video ends once we lose the challenge. Stick around till the end to see how long we last. We might not last that long. Alright, for our first race we got a front running track. And since that means it's really hard to make comebacks on this track, we need to front run probably, if possible. Or at least don't bag. We need to not bag. And of course. Great. But because the nature of this challenge, it's gonna be a lot easier to get like last place than like 6th place, because middle spots are actually the most difficult if you think about it, because like, yeah, you can just you know, you can just get last place just by like staying back. Last place is easy, but what's hard is that, like, even first place, if you just front run, and yeah, you might win, but then there comes like 6th place. And if you try to get 6th place, like say you front run and then you want to fall back to it, you could accidentally finish too early and get 5th. You could, you know, finish too late and get 7th. Maybe everyone's really close together. But so that's the issue. And then of course first place is harder than last place, because last place is, if you really want last place, you can get last place. Alright, so there's a blue shell coming in. So we're just gonna try to stay in the front, because since the middle spots are the hardest, that's what we're gonna try to knock out first. And again, because like for this challenge, it's that you can't repeat any spots and you want to try to get them all, and the video is just gonna end if I do repeat a spot. Alright, so we're gonna slow down a little bit here, but again, we could get comboed, and we don't want that to happen. So like, we're in 4th right now. 6th would be a really nice start, so we're just gonna take it as slow as we can, but still try to stay. Like, we want 6th. And we got 7th. Alright, so 7th is not bad for our first race. So now we've got to make sure that we don't get 7th again. I also got to remember that my VR is gonna... I'm actually not sure what's gonna happen to it. We'll see. Alright, so it should be pretty obvious. The more, like, the further we get in, the harder it gets. But another thing is that since we just got 7th, and that's like a middle spot, and then what if we go for like 6th, say, we could accidentally get 7th. And if we get 7th, that's it. Challenge is over. Oh, really? Okay. So, again, I'm just going to try to front run. I think bagging tracks could be really good here, because see, if you get a bagging track, and I'm getting red shell, but if you get a bagging track and then you bag on it, like, you can control how much of a comeback you make. Like, if you have really good items to make a comeback, and it's like towards the end, you can, you know, you can like try to maybe take less shortcuts to get, you know, a less good spot, or you could take more shortcuts to try to get a better spot. Shock dodge. Probably not worth it, but whatever. Try to trail you? No. So this race, I do want to get a 6th place, but if the pack is really tight, also first top 2 breakaway. If the pack is really tight at the end, then I might either fall back or try for a better spot. Which, if it's the finish line, then of course I would fall back. But, oh, I got a breakaway, blue shell coming. But if it's like, if it's not too close to the end and I can already tell, then, you know, I can go for a better spot. Like, right now I'm in 1st place with a breakaway, so if I want a worse place than 1st, I gotta slow down. I'm about to green shell myself, aren't I? Yeah, let's get red shell here. Never mind. People are gonna get tricks. Alright, looks like we're getting 8th. Yep, okay. Thank goodness. Alright, I'm just gonna try to front run Shroom Ridge. I'm not sure if it's front... Wait, actually, runner or bagger. I think it might be drafter. But I haven't looked at shortcut pro in a while. Alright, that race does not count because I didn't finish it. So now we have Wild Woods, which I'm gonna have to try to front run. Because it's going to be really hard to make a comeback, and I don't want to get rid of the bottom spots early, because the bottom spots are some of the easiest. So that's like, if you really need to, that's like a... Did I really not get double? I think Lounge has been making me better in Worldwide, so... Hopefully I can do this. Whoa. That was weird. Alright, so I'm just going to focus on my front running. 10 coins is also awesome. Breakaway. Blue shell. Alright, we're not... Huge shock. Alright. Why do I always just get like a top 2 breakaway? Alright. I need to slow down. Because... Well, actually, maybe that was a little too early, because I could get comboed now. And if I get comboed, I'll have to take a bad spot. And Alright. We just can't get 7th or 8th. We drop back. Yep. Dang. That sucks. Wait, how many people are in this room? That's a 9th. There are 11 people in this room. So we're going to need to make sure, when we need to get last, that there are 12 people in this room. Alright, we're in a 12-player room now, and I'm going to say it wouldn't be awful if I got last here. Because you're not always going to have 12 people. So if I get 12th here, that could take care of that, and I wouldn't ever have to rely on a 12-player room again. That was a terrible shortcut. Alright, this shortcut is looking smooth. Yeah. It's not bad. Especially since I don't time trial. And there we go. Throw one. I mean, I only have one. Ooh, triple red shells. Okay. Someone else must have had triple red shells, so that was good timing. I think we need to fall back. Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, we need to fall back closer to the end. Scratch that. I think we've already fallen back plenty. And we're in not 5th anymore. Alright. Star's really good. Actually. I want to say Star's really good for this challenge. Alright, we use it. We might have to take a bad spot here. We can try to make a comeback, but we gotta make sure we get to a good spot. Because I've gotten 7, 8, 9. Alright, I think we take a 10th. Yeah, that's the worst we can do. I mean, best we can do for this challenge. Alright, that's a 10th. Alright, I think this is a type of front running track. So, we need to get some higher spots, because if we take out 11th and 12th now, and we just can't get any of the other higher spots, well, that sucks. Blame Bill. Blame Bill, guys. If you can't get any of the higher spots, just blame Bill. That's the easiest thing to do, okay? Anyway. I think what's gonna make the ends easier is if we, like, save a mushroom for the end, and then, like, if we have time, we can wait at the end until we get to the spot we want, just so that we can accelerate, because if we can't accelerate, and we get too far back, we could repeat. Because, like, if we're going for a higher middle spot, and we get even back even slighter, if we get 7th or worse, basically, unless it's one of the bottom 2 in a 12-player room, then we're out. So, anyway, optimally, we need a mushroom for the end, which means we're gonna have to pull a mushroom in another place besides first. So, like, right at this next set would be great. Alright, tons of mushrooms. So we just hold these. Never mind. Not quite. You have fire? Yeah. Alright, we go inside. I don't want to get comboed. Alright, bomb is not good here. Was that a second blue shell? Sorry, what? Yeah, you can just blame Bill for the second blue shell. I'm getting comboed. Alright, we're in 6th, which means we don't have to do any falling back, as long as we just hold on to 6th. So that's not good. Do we fall back? Do we fall back? No, I can... Nope, we fall back. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's 11th off the table. So we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, this is 12-player room. But this track is actually awful to get. Because there's a big shortcut right at the end. So literally anything could happen. I might just have to take a last place here. Honestly. Like, it might come down to that. Because so many people taking shortcut at the end. Unless I can just hold on to a first place. Like, look, I have 4 mushrooms in 3rd place on Mushroom Gorge. I mean... So, I could get a first place here, and I think that's the safest, definitely. If I can get it, of course. And then, that's not good. Thanks for the fake red shell indicators that are freaking me out. Ooh, bomb? Not good. Not good. Oh, that is good. There was gonna be a blue shell. Alright, I have no idea what I do here. We need to pull a mushroom is what needs to happen. And we're in 2nd. Okay, so we see how many people take shortcut. Take cut. And then if we need to, we try to back out without getting disconnected. Okay, I can't bomb the cut. I just need a top spot. 2nd is fine. How many people is that? We're fine. We're fine. 4th. Okay. Okay, that's like middle spot to take out, which is really not good. Like, having a bigger cluster is better. Because then there's not just like one random spot in the middle. Like, if you're going for any other spot and then you just randomly get that, then it's over. Alright, so what we've got left is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 12. So, I believe that means we made it over halfway through the challenge. Or maybe it is halfway. Or maybe I'm just bad at math. Actually, I didn't really think about that hard. But, which means we're not, like... Even if the challenge ends this race, we can say that it wasn't a train wreck. Like, unless this race happens to be a train wreck. But I've actually front ran every race besides Mushroom Gorge, which was also kind of a front run, actually. The game is not giving me backing tracks. So again, we just try to front run. I don't like this part. Alright, and then we get red shelled, but that's fine. Wait, is it left path faster here? Yeah, it is. Alright, we take gliders so we don't get smushed. But usually I take glider anyway. Alright, single item is not great here. Or maybe it is? Sure. I'm not complaining. Alright, no second item, that's fine. It's better to back out at the end than get comboed and try to make up spots at the end because... Or is it, though? Actually, I gotta think about that. Well, right now we're setting ourselves up to have to back out at the end. Or just get blue shelled. That's fine, too. What happened to my super horn? Hey, we can hold on to second place here. Or just... Okay. Alright, well, I started backing out too early. We completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successful races. So we got halfway. I appreciate everyone who stayed till the end. That was unfortunate. I really think I could have survived for longer. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you click the video on screen. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed. Like the video also if you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.